Peace. Welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to do a quick upload, and I wanted to let people know that just because you decide to leave the country does not mean that you have accomplished anything, does not make you better than others. I see a lot of people, I seen it when I was in Mexico, I seen it through my travels, and I'm seeing it now just on YouTube, that a lot of people feel like just because they've left the country and they're living in other places, that they are better than the ones that are not living there. And it's very irritating because it's a stroke to your ego that you're in another country. But the thing about it, the same person that you were in the States is the same person that you're going to be outside the country. You know, unless you really change your state of mind, which Babylon can be here, unless you change your heart, you're going to be the same person. And I've seen it throughout my travels in the States, outside the country. And I see it amongst us as being people of color, that we feel, you know, because we've left, that we are looking down at others as if we accomplished something. You've accomplished nothing. And if anything, you are a bit of a hypocrite, because a lot of people that are leaving, they are just showing you their lifestyle. They're not showing you that they're cultivating. They're not showing you that they are building on the land. They're not showing you that they are growing their own food. They're not showing you that they're providing for the locals or maybe people to come over to help them transition. It's the same repetitiveness of, look what I got for $500. Look what I got for $700. The rent is cheap. Come over here. And it's so repetitive. Like, when I see people making these videos, if I am subscribed, I will unsubscribe. And if I haven't subscribed and it's just popping up, I'll just block it, because, you know, the black community talks so much about how religion and you know, people going to church are hypocrites, and that's why they're not following religion. That's why they left the church. But then you transition to a place of being spiritual and being on this spiritual path and a spiritual journey, and you leave the country as if you have accomplished something better than what you had when you were in the States. And it's much more than just leaving the country. And, you know, our whole thing when we left was to get property, buy land, grow food. And about 6 months in, we got connected with another family that claimed to be on the same frequency of getting land, growing food, producing a lifestyle for our children, and having other people come in as well. These people were false prophets. They did not have intentions of what we went down there to do. So it kind of wasted our time. And in the midst of waiting for them to jump on board, a lot of other things were going on with my health and just family. So we decided to take a break. We are rebuilding what we wanted and started, but it's going to be in a different location. We might be there now, who knows. But no, we definitely, you know, it's very big on growing and being self-sufficient, but at the same time helping your own people. And by me saying that, that just means humanity. It's not a black or white thing. It's just personally what I see is white people leaving, getting property, having resorts, or just having land, and they're inviting others over. I've seen some people where they will invite you, and as long as you're helping on the land and the property, you can stay there for free. As long as you're just helping them with stuff, because, you know, when you get property in these different countries, it does come with a lot. So all the help, you know, is very much needed. I've seen no one of color doing this, and then the people that I am seeing is just putting these same videos out. And to me, it's just very disgusting, and it's very irritating that you would go on someone else's land and brag about how cheap the rent is. And I feel like we need to show some respect. And I keep saying this as an intuitive empath, because Mother Nature can shake you off like fleas at any moment. And I'm just going to leave it at that, because people are going to do what they want to do regardless, for views, for income, And I'm just kind of sick of it. And it's very irritating because it just gives a bad impression to other families or single people or whatever that want to go outside the country, and their mind is just focused on this brainwashing that these people are showing them. And I feel like it's a disrespect where the only thing you're showing is just cheap rent and all these things, but you're not showing me not one video of these people growing anything, building anything, having any type of services that is really going to help people. I have information that I give out all the time. I have people message me all the time, and I'm giving them free information. I'm giving them information about when I had surgery there. I'm there by myself alone. No family was there with me. I'm giving them information of when we were scammed by real estate, where we were scammed by an actual landlord. Information of being scammed in general, because when you're outside the country, you just can't go demand your money back. You just can't go do paperwork and say, hey, I want to sue this person. It doesn't work that way. So all of these things that I had to learn, all of these lessons that I had to learn by like really going through it, I'm giving this information for free. So when people are traveling outside the country, that if they run into any of these type of problems, they know how to handle it, or they know what to look out for. And I understand people want to be discreet, but people come and message me all the time after they've watched a video, and I don't have to give names or show pictures, because the universe will reveal you. And this world is much smaller than what you think it is. It really is. So people can have common sense to put two and two together of who to be alerted about. You understand? So I just hope people are being aware and being mindful. And at the same time, please do not go to these countries, especially Merida, Mexico, and just sit on the land and thrive and brag about how cheap your rent is and how cheap it is to do this and how cheap it is to do that. And I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I feel like the outcome is going to be really bad, because you're showing no love or respect or dignity or morals or anything on this land that is so sacred, that is so beneficial if you were there for the right reasons, that is so beneficial if you were really giving people real information that can make or break a person. Because there's a downside to moving outside the country, and there's a downside to moving to Merida, Mexico. And what you're trying to run from here is over there as well. And I don't think people realize that. And I've seen a lot of people go run through their money. They come back. I've seen people go through similar situations that I've been through with dealing with certain people. And it's very heartbreaking. And I'm going to continue to make these videos. I'm going to continue to bring awareness, because I want people to really know what they're setting themselves up for. So at the end of the day, I just want people to really benefit from whatever it is they're trying to do when they do leave the country, or wherever it is you're trying to go. Okay? And I think the reason why I get so upset is because it just makes black people look bad. It makes us look a certain way. And I have to say us because I'm part of that community, but I damn sure am not part of what these people are doing, and false information and just doing things for views or money or whatever it is they want to do. I try to provide legit information. I show people my receipts. I show people, the good and the bad. And there's a lot of things that I don't talk about on my YouTube that I do have private videos or chats with people that really want information. I definitely provide that for free. I just don't put everything on YouTube, because it's just not the right thing to do. So why would I let the devil know my next move when I still have to protect myself and my family? So I just wanted to come up here to share it with you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, make sure you are hydrating, meditating. Most importantly, make sure you are loving yourself. And just know that wherever the universe wants you to be, please do your research. Please, please, please. There's so much information out there. Besides YouTube and Facebook, there's so many resources and people that you can actually connect with, because you don't want to uproot yourself or your family, take your life savings or your retirement or whatever, and have to deal with the same stuff and the same drama. Yeah, when you go over there, you're going to be in an illusion of you've made it out. You're going to be in an illusion of, this is peace, and not knowing that there's a lot that comes with leaving the country. And I tell you guys that not to discourage you. I tell you because I don't want you to move off impulse, and I don't want you to watch these YouTube videos that other people make, and it's showing you a situation that's not true. They're not telling you the bad that comes with the good. And like I said, I've said it in so many videos, and I've heard other people say it that has a bigger platform than me. If a person is not showing you the good and bad, you need to be mindful. You need to watch them. People like that scare me. They should scare you. So if people are giving you information and everything is just good all the time, no, let me know about this. Let me know about the things that I might run into. Let me know about the lack of help. Let me know about stuff that might cripple my success, or even make me change my mind or think twice about what I'm doing. Just let me know both ends. Don't give a person just one story and think that's what you're going to get. And I get mad at the people that are putting out this information, but I also get mad at the people that are listening. I get mad at the people that are listening, because you have to stop being lazy and do your research. Really dig deep. That's one thing that I did. Like, I dug so deep before I made any type of move. Even visiting, like, I did so much research. So when I got down there, I ran into a lot of different situations, things that I didn't expect, but I was able to maneuver. I had to think for myself, what's going on? I had to figure out, because you start to have people around you that are there for the wrong reasons. You understand? And that's why I tell you, bad people in Babylon is everywhere. So I just want people to enjoy what they're doing, and I want people to really get the full experience of whatever it is they're trying to do in life. It could be moving to a new state. It could be moving outside the country. But stop saying I'm leaving Babylon. You can never leave Babylon until you get up here first. And I see a lot of people saying I'm leaving. And I'm like, where are you guys getting this brainwashed mentality, this slave mentality of saying I'm leaving Babylon? You can't leave yourself, because I see people in a beautiful country bring the same drama. I've seen people in this beautiful country bring the same nasty attitude, trying to use people, trying to manipulate people. In this beautiful country where you have these beautiful birds and animals and trees and pyramids and cenotes, and you're looking like, okay, these people and this energy doesn't fit this environment. But it's everywhere you go. China, Africa. That's why I said you have to be mindful and not live through an illusion of someone else feeding you something. Wherever it is you want to go, do your research, be mindful, and please know that Babylon is a state of mind here. It is all up here. Everything is all mental. Stop saying I'm leaving Babylon. If you're leaving Babylon, you must be leaving yourself, because there's so much Babylon in you. There's so much Babylon in us from our past trauma, from our, holding in grudges and holding in. How can you be a healer and you're holding in grudge or pain or hate towards someone? That just doesn't make sense of you being a healer, when to heal is to let go. When to heal is to be at peace with one. It's not to hold on to stuff. And I just really want you guys to understand that. I get so frustrated. I really, really do. Because I know we can be smarter than where we're at right now. This frequency feels like we're just trying to follow whoever, and whoever's on the wave, whoever has the most likes, whoever. And it's like, I don't understand why we are consuming ourselves to be followers when we shouldn't be following anybody. But I don't want the video to go too long, you guys. I get very passionate talking about this because I want people to really have a good experience. I feel really sad when people come to me with their stories of, they either ran through their money, or this person promised them something, or this, and it's like, oh my God, like, I don't understand. And I have patience. I help people. I tell them certain things. I try to use what I have inside me to help them get back on their feet mentally, help them just realize that it's okay. It's okay. You went through this, and this is how you're going to get through it. But just be more mindful, you guys. Be more mindful. Till next time, make sure you are loving yourself, meditating, hydrating. You know the drill.